Hi, my name is Paul Billingham and I'm going to be showing you a repertoire of a few of my coins and card tricks. Okay, I've got here a penny and a pound and I want to just try something on you if you just hold your hand out for me please, Sarah. I'm going to place the penny and I'm going to place the pound into your hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and grab one of them coins, so which one?
Penny.
Penny, okay. So I'm going to attempt to grab the penny on 3, okay? So when I go, I want you to close your hand as quickly and as tightly as possible to stop me from grabbing that penny.
Okay.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! See, I've now got the penny and you have the pound. But the thing is, as quickly as money seems to come, money seems to go as well. Okay, if you ask a magician about playing cards, he will tell you that every single playing card has its own mystical power. But most magicians would tell you that the cards with the most power have to be the aces. And I'm just going to show you something quickly using the 4 aces. Now I don't have to speak much about this one because it's pretty creepy in itself, but the leader ace is the ace of spades. And for this I need to place 3 cards down on each of the 4 aces, which I'll do that for you right now, and we're ready to begin. Now I'm going to start over here with pile number 1, and I'm going to show you that the ace does go into the pile. But there's a thing called the move, and there is actually the move, because you'll see now, if you had to guess, where's the ace? You're saying here, let's have a look. I think you could be correct, but it's absolutely vanished. We'll move on to pile number 2. This time I'll fan the cards out for you so you can see the ace and see the other cards as well. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4. But all I need to do is to take the ace, watch it as it vanishes. One final time with pile number 3. This time I'm going to go extra slow for you. There's the ace and there's the other 3 cards. We have the 1, 2, 3 and the ace, just the 4 cards. But again, I'll do the thing called the move, and there's the move. And this is going to happen now on the 3rd time. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Vanishes. I always said that the leader ace was the ace of spades, and the reason it is the leader is because all the other aces tend to follow. Okay, I'm going to do something using these 2 jokers in the pack. Not a lot of people know it, but jokers are actually quite magic, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, I just need you to choose a card, anyone you want, Sarah. Yeah, that one. And for the purpose of the camera, you've chose?
9 of diamonds.
9 of diamonds. Now the reason I had them face up is then that I know that I can't force a card on you, it's a free choice of yours, yeah? Okay. I'm going to take the 9 of diamonds, your selection, and place it back into about the middle, and I'm going to leave it stuck out over there, yeah?
Yep.
Now I'm going to use these 2 jokers now to do the effect, and I just want you to watch really, really closely. Watch. 1, 2, 3. One card now gets trapped in the pack, or in the joker should I say, and that card just happens to be your 9 of diamonds. Okay, I'm going to show you now how coins and cards and magic can all intermingle and all mix. So first of all, if you just choose a card for me please, Sarah, anyone you want. Yeah. And don't show me, but for this time I'm going to show you the camera. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut your card back into the centre of the deck and just leave it in the centre, yeah? Now I'm going to show you something as well. I'm going to take the empty box and I'm going to place the whole lot of the cards, without me doing anything, back into the box, yeah? And I'm going to leave it there. Now, you can see there that there's the cards, but I'm going to take the coin now, and the box, and just show there's nothing in there, it's just one box, there's no secret passageways. But watch, I'm going to take the coin, and all I need to do is force it onto the box. It's now gone. But that's not the thing, because look now, if we take out the cards, watch, there is 1 coin now in the cards, and that card it lands on. Is that yours? I've noticed that the 4 queens in my deck are a little bit snobbish, and they tend to look down on all the other cards in the pack, like these 4 black spot cards for example. a bit like how some people treat other people in life. But I want to give you a little demonstration of what I'm actually talking about. Now, for you to fully appreciate this, I need you to keep your eye on the 4 queens. And in order for you to do that, I'm going to leave the 4 queens in the 4 corners of the map so you can actually keep your eye on them throughout the whole performance. Now, I especially want you to keep your eye on this one over here because this is where all the magic is going to take place. Now, the idea is simple. I'm going to try and get one of these 4 black spot cards, or common cards as the queens like to call them. I'm going to place a common card down here and I'm going to place the first queen into the commoners. Now, she doesn't like this, so with a snap and a tap, the first queen actually now leaves the commoners and she arrives back over here with her lady friends. I'll try this again with the next queen. We take the next queen and we bury her into the common cards, but again with another snap and a tap, the next queen actually now leaves the commoners and she arrives back over here with her lady friend. One final time, we take the final queen and we bury her into the common cards, but again with a snap and a tap, the final queen now actually leaves the commoners, and that means if I'm left with the 4 common cards here, that must mean over here we've got all 4 of the queens. But as the saying goes, you should never ever judge a book by its cover, and you should never ever judge on how people look either, because sometimes underneath we may not be commoners, sometimes underneath we could actually be kings. Okay, another little effect for you using the 4 aces. This effect is called twisting the aces, and what that means is by twisting the cards like that. But that's not magic because I've just used my hand, we're going to use magic. So watch, if I give the pack a little wave, you can actually see that the first ace, the ace of diamonds, turns up in the pack. If I give the pack another little wave, you can actually see now that the next one turns up in the pack, the ace of clubs. Okay? We'll try this again one more time. If I give the pack another little wave, you can actually see now that the ace of hearts turns up in the pack. And there is the little beauty. Now I'll take the ace of hearts and place it to the bottom, and this time I'm going to show you if I do no magical wave, nothing happens, all the cards remain face down. If I give the pack one more wave, the final one, the ace of spades, turns over in the pack. And there they are, the ace of spades, and all the rest turn down. Okay, love, what I need you to do is just select any card that you want. And you can show the camera, don't show me. Okay? Remember your card, and I'll place the card back into about centre of the deck, give or take a card or 2. Now I'm going to give the pack a shuffle so that we really do lose your card. And what I'm going to do is I'll give it a proper shuffle as well, so we definitely know that your card is lost in there somewhere. And what I'm going to do now is what's called a sloppy shuffle or a Mexican shuffle, and that's where I take some cards, face them up, some cards, face them down, and I make a complete and utter mess of this whole deck. Okay? So if I was to show you the pack now, you can see that some cards are face to back, we've got some cards that are back to face, and cards that are back to back as well. Okay? But what I am going to do is, under the cover of my hand, one card has the power now to reverse itself in the centre of the deck. Just one card, and I'm hoping that's your selection.
Yeah.
I'll just show you something using my clear plastic wallet. You can see my hand through there, can you?
Yep.
There's my watch, 10 to 10. I'm just going to show you. Let's do the pack first of all, with the pack shuffle. Okay, and then use cuts. If I can cut the pack properly like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a card. So let's say, for instance, I take this one, 9 of hearts. Yeah, I'm going to take the 9 of hearts and feed it into the plastic wallet. So you can see the 9 of hearts there now. Yeah.
Yep.
You see that?
Yep.
Okay, but I want you to watch really closely. Watch the 9 of hearts. You see it change?
Yep.
Change to the ace of spades. Okay, ever heard of a game called the 3 card Monte? Well, this is my version. We've got 2 cards over here. We've got a money card, which is the Queen of Hearts, and we've got a distractor card, which is the 4 of Spades. Now my job is to try and mix them around so that you lose track on the Queen. So where is the money card? You see in here? Boom. You see, already I've actually got you. I'll tell you what, let's make it a little bit more fairer for me, and we'll introduce another distractor card. So the idea is, always keep your eye on the Queen and never follow the 2 fours. To make it easy for you, I'll leave the Queen face up. So where's the Queen? You see in the middle? Well done. You win the money. But this is where now I actually do the first move, because already I've got you betting on the wrong card. You see, all I need to do is just distract you over here using this 4, and then all of a sudden you lose track of the Queen. And once you lose track of the Queen, you don't know where to look. But I know the problem, we're using 3 cards, you've only got 2 eyes, so let's get rid of one of the cards. And what we'll use is just these 2 4s over here for the time being. So you've got to tell me now, where is the Queen? Where do you think the Queen is? Well, you think it's in the pocket? Well, I can actually tell you, it's not. Now, I thought I put a 4 in my pocket, didn't I? Yeah, I did put a 4 in my pocket. Okay, even if you think it's a surefire bet, never take it, because I do cheat. I do have a Queen up here as well. If you win, it's because I wanted you to win. If you lose, it's because I wanted you to lose. You see, I've got complete control over this game, and all you need is to have 3 queens, and you also need the 3 4s as well, which are in my pocket the whole time. And that is 3 card Monte. Okay, I'm going to attempt to show you another effect using the queens. First of all, we give the pack a couple of cuts. And a special lucky cut, which looks something like this. And what I'm hoping to do is to try and locate the 2 red queens in the deck. So if I've done it right, the first one should be there, the Queen of Hearts. I'm going to try and do that again by giving the pack another couple of cuts. And if I've done this right, then the next red queen should be, there she is, the Queen of Diamonds. And we'll place her there. I'm going to try and locate the 2 black queens now, and I'm going to try and get one to the top and one to the bottom of the deck by doing a special cut which looks something like this. Okay, so the one at the bottom hasn't come off. Let's try the one at the top. No, that hasn't come off either. But never mind, because I'm a magician, how about I change these into the black queens? Well, I'm guessing you're thinking I'm going to do that already, so let me go one better. How about I change these into the 2 red queens, and they can then partner the 2 missing black ones. Okay, I'm going to do an effect using 4 cards, and I've chosen 4 aces. I'm going to use 4 penny coins as well. And what we're going to do is going to leave the 4 penny coins in the 4 corners of the mat. And I'm just going to simply cover them up using the 4 aces. Just like so. And I want you to watch really, really carefully now, because all I need to do is flick and 1 coin jumps across. I'll try this again over here. Another flick and another coin jumps across. And one more time, 1 more flick, and all 4 coins jump across to 1 corner. Okay, you'll have to bear with me for this one, because this is slightly confusing. As I go down the pack, just say stop. Stop. There?
Yep.
Okay. Just remember that card.
Yep.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lose your card back inside the centre of the deck somewhere. And what we'll even do is give the pack a shuffle into here. And we'll really lose it in just like that. In fact, what we'll do is we'll give it 1 more, just for good luck. Just like so. So your card now is well and truly lost in the pack. Okay. So it could be somewhere in the top half, it could be somewhere in the middle half, it could even be somewhere round about the bottom. Yeah, we just simply do not know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try and find your card. So I know now that I'm looking for a spade. So, and this next card is now going to tell me how far down your card is going to be. So I know now that it's going to be 4 cards down. So if I go 1, 2, 3 and 4, hopefully this is your card. What, you saying you've seen your card already?
Yep.
We'll prepare to see it again. What, you thought it was over here?
Yep.
I can actually tell you over here was all 4 of the aces. Okay, I'm going to try something on you. We've got a deck of cards here, and what I've got here is an envelope. It's sealed, or sort of sealed, but it says open at the end. Yeah, so you can see that. So I'm just going to leave that down there for the time being. Full deck of cards here, as you can see, all different. And what I want you to do, Fee, is just reach in and just take out any card that you want. I want you to show it to the camera. And what I want you to do, Fionn, is if you take this pen, I'll turn away as you do this, so I want you to write your name across the face of the card and make it so that there would only be one of them cards in this pack that look like that.
Right.
Is that done? Okay. Here's your card. Okay, so there's your card. I'm going to place your card back in about middle of the deck. Yeah? That's going in just there. We'll give the pack a couple of cuts and a shuffle. And we'll lose your card in there. In fact, we'll give it a proper little shuffle as well. So we'll do. Yeah. Yeah, so we know it's lost there. Before I go any further, just passing the paint so I don't want to losing that. Okay. Now what I want you to do, Fee, before we go any further, I want you to give the pack a shuffle so then I know that I can't possibly know where your card will be. Happy? Okay. I'll just show you these cards now, as you can see on the table. What were your cards, Phil?
4 of clubs.
4 of clubs. Thing is, you're never going to find your card in there. Now let me just bring your attention back to this envelope, which has been here right from the beginning, okay? And it did say it up at the end. Do you believe in time travel, Fee?
No.
One card in the envelope. Just happens to be there. Okay, a small packet effect to show you now, just using 4 cards. It's not an illusion, it's just more of an observational thing. The bottom card at the moment is the 2 of hearts. So if I was to reverse the order of these cards, you would know now that the 2 of hearts should be at the top. And you'd be absolutely correct. So if I place that 2 of hearts to the bottom, where's it now? Well, again, you'd be wrong because it's still at the top. I'm going to take the 2 of hearts and place it back inside the centre of the pack. So where's it now? Well, again, you'd still be wrong because it's still at the top. If I place that one on the table, where's it now? Well, again, you'd still be wrong because it's still at the top. If I place that 2 to the bottom, where's it now? Well, again, you'd still be wrong because it's still at the top. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take the 2 and place it back to the bottom. So where's it now? Well, again, you'd still be wrong because it's still at the top. If I place that one on the table, where's it now? Well, again, it's still at the top. It just seems to pop up. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking I'm using 4 2 of hearts, but I can actually tell you I'm actually using a 10 of spades here. I'm using another 10 of spades here. I'm using another 10 of spades here. In fact, I'm using 4 10s of spades. And here they are. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4 10s of spades. But that's not the only thing, because I was never really using a 2 or a 10 at all, because what I was using was a joker right here. I was using another joker right here. I was using another joker right here. In fact, I was using all 4 jokers. Alright, love, I just want to try something with you. First of all, I need you to select a card, so just choose a card anyone you want. But then again, you can't see what card you're selecting, so I'll do it that way so you can actually see. But as a magician, I could possibly force a card on you, so I'm not going to do that. As I go through these cards now, I just want you to say stop at any card that you see fit.
Stop.
Which one?
7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds?
Yep.
You sure you want to change your mind?
No.
Okay. I'm going to take your 7 of diamonds and place it back into the middle of the deck. Now, you know when a magician says that he's going to find your card?
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something completely different. I'm not going to find your card. What I'm going to do is lose every other card in the pack. And it's already done. See now, the 3 of spades has gone. So has the 7 of hearts. So has the 6 of clubs. In fact, let me just show you this, love. As you can see, all these cards now have gone completely blank. The whole lot. And I'm hoping that there'll be just one card in. There it is. There's your card, the 7 of diamonds. We'll place that one just there, and I'll just show you the rest of these cards. You can see that they've all gone completely blank. Now the only thing is as well, I can't leave any evidence around. So yours goes blank too. Okay, I'm going to try something using this 10p piece here. Now the good thing about being a magician is that even if you're a bit short of money, you can always use the power of magic to make more money appear. Now I've just quadrupled my money, but the only thing is I've got to learn now how to make money disappear. So if I take one 10p piece here and another 10p piece here and give them a shake, I can now show you that I've only left with one 10p piece. Now this is also going to work with these 2 here, so all I need to do is just to magic one away, and then there we are, we're down to 2 now. Now that's not the end of it, because I need to also make another one disappear. And guess what? I'm back to where I started. Okay, I'm going to do an effect now using 8 cards. And these are the cards I'm going to be using. I'm going to use 4 random black cards, and I'm going to use the 4 aces. Now the reason I like to use the aces is because they're easy to tell them apart and distinguish them from the rest of the 4 black cards. And not only that, I'm going to take these 4 aces and I'm going to leave them in the 4 corners of the map so you can actually keep your eye on them throughout this whole routine. Now I especially want you to keep your eye on that one because that's going to be the leader ace, the ace of spades. Now the idea is simple. I'm going to try and get one of these 4 random black cards to change places with one of these aces one at a time. So if I was to take a black card and I place it down over here, leaving 3 black cards. I'll take the first ace and bury it into the pack. To get these 2 cards to change places, all I've got to do is simply do the move, and now the first ace goes. I have no ace here because it's actually arrived over here. I'll try this again for you with another card. We take another black card and I'll place it down over here, leaving 3 black cards, and I'll take the next ace and bury it into the pack. To get these 2 cards to change places, again I just do the move, and now the next ace goes, and that one arrives over here. Now you've got to remember I'm just using the 4 aces and just these 4 random black cards. We'll try this again one more time. I'll take another black card and place it down over here, leaving 3 black cards. I'll take the final ace and bury it into the pack. To get these 2 to change places, again I just do the move, and now the last ace goes, and that means if I'm left here with just the 4 random black cards, of course over here must mean I've got all 4 of the aces.